Dylan McBain here. Hey, Ben. Working out recently? You're gonna need that. All you're doing is extending your life, by the way. As a man, you've got to be in shape. You've got to be ready for the tiger in the grass. That's what you got to be ready for. You got to have that mindset ready and willing at all times. See, we're here for a reason, men. And that's to kill the monsters. We're the closest thing this world has to a superhero. It's us. We are the line in the sand. It is our job to exterminate every monster from this world that would threaten that which we love. And I don't know about you, but I love kids, I love women, I love my fellow man, I love the elderly, I love the sick and crippled. I want them to get better. I want them to prosper. I want them to live a full life. But they can't do that. Not with rapists, savages, and pedophiles, and abusers lurking around every corner. And you mark my words, that is our job as men to deal with. Have you ever wondered why it seems this world is so inhospitable to men? And that's exactly why. Because the world is run by these people. The only way they can survive is to live in these secret cabals and do this perfidy behind everybody's back. And that's how they get their thrills. They're all on borrowed time. You see, men, you know what to look for. We know the earmarks. We know our prey. It's been a while. They've gotten bold. They think they can just adopt kids and just use them as essentially the communal toilet bowl. That shit does not fly. Never. They can have all the fucking marches they want to have. Up and down Tiananmen Square. Up and down Times Square. But none of that fucking matters. Because they went for the kids. They've been trying to groom them since when I was a kid in the 80s. Luckily, my mother wasn't an idiot, moron, feminist. Another abuser. You see, feminists like to get into schools and make all the boys have these bad grades because they don't act like the way they want them to. They stand still and stare straight forward and do what they're told. Men go against tyranny, and that shit happens very young. And that's why we don't fare well in school. We're not born followers. Women are pack animals. We are not. Sure, we have a pecking order. It's generally just kind of like a might is right or an honored one is right, or any combination of the two. See, we work these problems out pretty quickly, and we parse it out very fast. And those who go against the parsing choose the path of pain. It has to be cut and dry because life is short. We're not here to rack up the most syllables ever spoken in one day award. We're not built like that. We're built to get shit done and monsters killed. And that's why we're attacked. Because the monsters have found a way to hide and indoctrinate. They've been trying to make us weak and pathetic and androgynous ever since. Scum like Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Prince Andrew. Scum like that. Sex pests. Violators. See, once we're gone, well, they'll have to take guns first. Then they'll have to take knives, because they still won't feel safe trying to drag their balls across the collective of humanity's forehead. Because that's exactly what they need to do. They have to do some kind of humiliation ritual, and they have to make it sure, because that's how they quantify how important they are, by how put upon they can get on other people. You see, once they get rid of us, self-determination goes right out the window. Freedom's gone. All they had to do is turn the Western woman into this vile, transactional streetwalker, essentially. Based on some harebrained, amoral number system. Now, granted, this world is based on math, and that is the programmer's code to reality. The math they use is financial math, which is what I call liar's math. So the feminists, they can go rot too. Because as far as I'm concerned, they're complicit with the subjugation and abuse of boys. And they are all overrepresented in the educational system, just for that matter. You see, they hope if they can pre-cow the boy before they come out and grow up, well, then that's a wage slave. And I gotta wonder how many bright minds they've ruined that could have given us a new invention or some new cultural adaptation that would have brought us into the future and perhaps even into space. You don't realize how in the way the monsters are, and how much agency they've taken from men that would have normally dealt with them and sent them packing. Men are the answer. Men are the way. It's not to say that women can't help in this push or resistance movement, but it will be men who bleed for it. That is what we're here to do. And they will scream in horror as our hands, thousands, tens of thousands, come grasping for them. There's nowhere to hide. So the best you can do is let us do our job. You send us those pedophiles and you look away. And you forget you ever knew them. Let us do our job. Family first. What is written in our biology. This unnatural state of us not being able to do anything or affect any change whatsoever, that got old quick. And you've pressurized men to the point of boiling. Here in my state is a powder keg. And it's all because of this maceration. There's absolutely nothing that can be given to us but our own freedoms, again, that we will accept as the start to an apology. You have unset the natural balance. You have gone against nature. We are hard-coded for this. We are made for this. This is our purpose. Give your boys a break. Stay out of our way. Let us do this. It's in our DNA. We know what to do. If you just let us. If you just let us do it. You let us get rid of these savages, these rapists, these murderers, these child molesters. You have to let us deal with them. They don't need to sit in a jail where we get to feed them and clothe them and let them sleep under a roof. And they get dental and they get medical. I don't think so. No, I think not. They chose the path of pain. And men are here to bring them that pain. If you're a man, you know this. In your bones. Don't let these freakish feminist Nazis tell you otherwise. Whoa. My goodness.
All units in the area. Criminal activity
I
reported.
didn't even...
Roger.
Lord have mercy.
Probably some cyber psycho again, but I'll handle it. Say, any update on my overtime
Well,
bonus?
this is weird.
Dispatch.
All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity.
Still in auto drive. How weird.
Suspect's
Anyways.
vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
My car's gone into NPC flight mode here. I'm curious to see what happens. She's lost it. She's lost her mind. Good lord. She's in full panic mode. I'm not touching the controller, by the way. This is nuts. Don't hit the officer. Anyways. You guys take it easy. Oh no!